What's going on, guys? It's STG. So I decided to go to a few LCSs today, and let me show you what I got. So my first stop was in Britannia coins, and I was looking to buy some gold. I noticed they had some Peruvian gold, 1/5 Libras, and I asked the guy how much you want for them. I want to buy two of them. He said, I'll give you a discount if you buy a couple, and he's asking 125 a piece, which wasn't actually a bad price. I thought, there's 90, I looked up, there's $90 in gold in it. He's asking 125. It seemed like a bit of a ripoff, but in actuality, I did pay $175 for that coin last year. So I'm kind of kicking myself right now for not purchasing those for $1.25 a piece. They're going on eBay for around $1.75 each, and I kind of regretted it. So I was like, all right, let me just play it safe, and let me buy something that I do know the price of. So guys, check it out. I got my 2.5 pesos. Love it. Love these little guys. I'm always buying them, always flipping them, and really neat coin. They have a little bit more than 0.06 ounces of gold, and I believe it's around 15.5 millimeters in diameter. 1945 restrike, and he had 3 of them. I only purchased 1, and I got a good deal on that. And guys, I saw he had something that was marked platinum. I was like, oh wow, what is that? Let me take a look at that. So he hands me the coin. I look at it up close, and I said, wait a minute, that's not platinum, that's silver. And he's like, that's platinum. I'm like, it says plata, and I know in Spanish plata is silver, not platinum. So I was like, he's like, let me check it. And he goes to the back, and sure enough, he realizes that it's silver. So guys, look what I got. Check it out. I got a 1/20th ounce Libertad, silver Libertad from 2015, proof. Look at that proof finish. Beautiful little coin, guys. This is my first fractional Libertad, and I had to have it. Really nice. He also had another coin next to it marked platinum, and guess what that was? That was the 1/10 ounce one. So I got this also, and I didn't see a larger size. Maybe someone came in, sold it as a set, and someone else bought the larger sizes. Nevertheless, I got these 2 little guys. I'll tell you how much I paid in the end. So I did actually see a platinum coin there. They had a platinum Britannia 1/10 ounce. That one I knew was platinum. It says platinum on the coin, guys, and check it out. Here it is. I've had these before, and I really wanted platinum. So I asked the guy how much. He's like, well, I bought it for 155. And I'm thinking to myself, that seems a little high. I bought my Kookaburra for like 130. Like a couple months ago when platinum was a little higher. So I was like, it seems high, but I'm like, all right, let me get it. It's an older date, it doesn't have the security feature of the Trident, has a little bit of a different background. Maybe it's worth a little more because this is a little bit older. And no, unfortunately, these are selling for about $1.15, $1.20 on eBay. So that goes back to always doing your homework, your due diligence, knowing what the value of the coin or bar or whatever you're purchasing is. And unfortunately, my internet was spotty in the store. I couldn't get a good signal to look these up. I did look up these guys. So when it came to purchasing them, he said, I feel bad as marking them platinum. What do you want for them? I mean, what will you give me for them? I said, well, I did look up these, and this one normally goes for about $20, and this one was going for about 10 to 15. So I said, how about $30? And he was like, sold. So I got these 2 little guys for $30. Really nice addition to my stack. Then I go over to stacks, and they didn't have anything new in their showcase. So I basically hightailed out of there, and I went downtown to Chinatown, to the guy who mostly sells watches, I had a feeling about that guy. I said, I'm going to get some gold from him today. And I did not get gold from him, but he actually did have a lot of different coins that he normally does not have in stock. So I was fortunate enough to find a couple coins there. So the first coin that caught my eye was this Liberty seated dime from 1869 S, San Francisco. So he had it in a little coin flip, which the staples on it were kind of like rusting already. So it was in the coin flip probably for a while. Whoops. And basically it is a S mint mark. You guys can probably barely make it out. So I've seen a couple of them before. They're known by Liberty seated. Some people say seated Liberty coins. And it had a price of, I think it was $15 on it. I said, okay, that doesn't seem too bad. I rarely see these. When I look up on PCGS how many, the survival estimate, I think it estimated that there were something like 600 of them in all conditions. So guys, this is just my advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but if you happen to see a coin with a design that looks like this, my advice is to buy it if you're in the US or even overseas, because these are getting really hard and scarce to find. I've only seen these a few times at coin shows or LCSs or flea markets on the weekends. I've only seen these being sold a couple times. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab it for 15 bucks. I got nothing really to lose. Really old coin. And then guys, I saw something else that looked kind of similar. I said, what is that? That looks a little bit smaller than the Liberty seated coin. So check it out, guys. Look at that. So it looks similar. I said, oh, is this just an earlier design? This is 1869, this is 1858. Maybe they made it, bigger. No, this is actually a half dime. So from 1792 up until 1873, the US actually made a half dime. So check it out, guys. It actually says half dime, and as you can see, the old mint mark for New Orleans. So this is a really cool coin. This is my first half dime. So guys, they basically wanted to replace the half dime after the Civil War in 1866 with the nickel. So they gradually phased in the nickel, and by 1873, they completely got rid of the half dime. Excuse me. So guys, really interesting little coin. He had it marked for $25, and this is a coin I've never seen. Maybe I've seen this on the weekend at the flea market and was unaware that it was the half dime. I didn't look at the back, and I thought maybe it's a Liberty seated coin instead of a Liberty seated half dime. I'm sorry, Liberty seated dime instead of a Liberty seated half dime. So guys, you could see where the confusion lies in the design. This is the dime, this is the half dime. So really cool, interesting bit of history. PCGS says the survival estimate for this coin is only, I believe it was 800, and just an awesome coin. When I looked these up in Redbook, this was actually had something on the flip that said VG8 condition. This is worth about 30, and the other one, it said, I believe, was worth about 18. I paid 37 for both, so I made little money on them according to Redbook. I think these are just going to become harder and harder to find as time goes on. There are very few survival estimates for both of these coins, and I think in general the half dime, the seated half dime and the seated dime are scarce and rare, and they're only going to get rarer as time progresses. So my advice, guys, is to buy these. This is just my personal opinion again. and they're just really cool coins that you don't typically see when you go to an LCS. Alright guys, I'm waiting for my gold and platinum coins. I'm hoping they will be shipping out tomorrow. Taking a while. I bought them on the dip. Can't wait to show you guys. That's all for now. I do have a couple pieces of mail I'm expecting. I'm going to be doing some unboxings and mail calls soon, so stay tuned for that. Please like, subscribe, and as always, stack that gold.